time we were dreaming. Now we're on the come up, steady scheming. We ain't got a lot, but you know we believe in what we feel in our hearts as we reach for the ceiling. They all just frowned and shook their heads. I nodded with them smiling, took their bets. Came out on top and they all on the losing end. Nothing turned out how they thought it really should have been. And I ought to thank them for real. Gave me the fire, they turned me to steel. If love is war, life is a battlefield. Headed for the sky, wonder how that'll feel. Ready to be living it, making dividends. Winning is a goal and I know that I'm getting it. My rise to the top is getting imminent.
Well, good evening and welcome to February's Energy Overview. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's kind of like that thing you asked me earlier about.
Okay.
The fifth dimensional thing.
Oh God. Yeah. Like I'm sorry. I was just having a whole moment with that. Like I don't know what I've just read. It was like, okay, cool. Like whatever that was.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, that was why we were kind of, or I was kind of having a moment of like, what is this?
Well, I had the moment too of like, what?
Mm-hmm.
The fifth dimension of space is a space with 5 dimensions. It's mathematical, a central N.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
All right. I still don't feel like I know more. Because didn't you have an author on?
I've had a few authors on talking about the fifth dimension.
Okay.
Basically, this dimension is supposed to suspend physics. The original theory was Albert Einstein shown on his special theory of relativity that space is infinitely connected to time versus cosmic speed of light. So, strictly speaking, we live in a universe with 4 dimensions of space-time. Everyday processes, however, we think the universe in 3 dimensions of space: north, south, east, west, up, and down, and 1 dimension of time, past, the future. In that case, a 5th dimension would be an extra dimension of space.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't
basically the point in which you can bend all of the rules of the first 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Suddenly wake up one morning and you're in, I don't know, Europe because you decided you wanted to cause it.
Hey.
Yeah.
I could see that one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, alrighty. Like, but no, I was reading that. I was like, what? It was a very interesting.
Right.
Because this was a post a friend of mine shared, and yeah. It was interesting.
It's a lot of metaphysical things, a lot of quantum theory that goes on, but at the same time, it's like, no, there's different books and books about this stuff, and it's like, oh, can we get an opinion? Is there a single opinion? All right, so let's take a look at the astrological highlights of the month, shall we?
Absolutely. So February is a fun little month. We start out on the 3rd with Ceres goes retrograde in Libra.
Mm-hmm.
So getting a major case of the winter blues as asteroid Ceres begins its retrograde in Libra. We may all experience disharmony in our most personal relationships as we try to find a balance between we and me.
Yep. And that'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let me hop there.
Okay.
Sorry, I had my chart up for today. Also, the Sun in Aquarius screwing up Uranus in Taurus. Everyone gets a major dose of teenage angst, regardless of their age, during this rebellious aspect. This is a day of power struggles between new thinking and old systems.
Yep. And then the 4th, Venus in Pisces squares Mars and Gemini. Not a great day for love and romance, as harsh words and petty fighting can ruin the weekend vibes. Avoid domineering people who need to get their way.
Are you out of the house on the 4th?
What? It would be the easiest way to avoid you, yes, but
Of course, this is all leading up to a fun full moon in Leo, where as the moon becomes full, our egos are on full display today, and we open our hearts to love, glory, and of course, a little bit of drama to heat up this cold weather.
yes. So then February 7th, Vesta enters Aries. Vesta is the asteroid of absolute devotion, and when it enters fiery Aries, our passions can turn into a wildfire of lust and dominance. Now is the time to burn away the past and walk into the future bright, shiny, and new.
Mm-hmm. Vesta and Pisces subsects, Uranus and Taurus. The financial gift aspect can help us bankroll our dreams. If you come into some money, invest wisely in your future.
And I want to just correct that. That's Venus and Pisces, sextile
Venus.
Uranus and Taurus.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
all right. And then the 10th, we have Mercury in Capricorn conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. Mental quickness is at top speed today, as we can solve any problems that come our way. Show your clever solutions to your bosses for a boost in reputation.
Mm-hmm. And our good friend on February the 11th, Mercury enters Aquarius, thus become more future focused, and we plot out how to make the world a better place. No idea is too bizarre right now, though it may raise a few eyebrows. Don't be afraid to change your mind over the next couple weeks.
All right, and then we jump to February 15th, Venus in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces, a sentimental aspect that allows us to romanticize our dreams. However, will be a little tender, and feelings can easily be shattered by careless people.
Mm-hmm. On February 16th, Polaris goes direct in Cancer. After a few shaky months, we are finally heading back to our roots when the asteroid Polaris goes direct in Cancer. It's a good time to gain wisdom from our elders and decorate our spaces with art.
Oh, very nice. Well, meanwhile, on the 16th, Sun in Aquarius conjuncts with Saturn in Aquarius. This is a highly productive aspect for getting work done. However, try not to bite off more than you can chew before the weekend. Steer away from pushing your agenda with authority figures.
Mm-hmm. So I need to close my Slack down. Anyhow, February 17th, Mercury in Aquarius sextiles Jupiter in Aries. Teamwork makes the dream work during this positive aspect. The secret lies in figuring out all the details before making major decisions.
There we go. So February 18th, which, by the way, is the invisible assistant's birthday. We'll see how that goes for it. Sun enters Pisces, thawing out from the winter cold. We're ready to feel again when the sun shines on Pisces. For the next 4 weeks, the energy will be compassionate and gentle, but a little hazy as we move from winter to spring.
Mm-hmm. Then February 19th, the new moon in Pisces. A big night for romance, as the new moon is the perfect time for a first date with a potential love interest, developing crushes, and adding more romance to our current relationship. So get ready to swoon.
So yes, and also on February 19th, Venus enters Aries. The cold nights are about to heat up in a big way when the planet of love moves into fiery, passionate Aries. For the next 4 weeks, relationships are blooming thanks to the Ram spice for life.
Very cool. I can deal with that.
Oh, this month shuts off early. All right.
Yep. February 21st, Mercury is in Aquarius squaring Uranus and Taurus. Not a great day for plans, as you need to be pretty creative when everything that can go wrong goes wrong. Double check all your communications before hitting send. Pay attention to
I'm just going back to bed.
Okay.
The 21st, I'm just going to wake up on the 21st, go, it's the 21st, see my shadow, and go back to bed. Like,
Right.
that's it. That's it. That's all I can do for that over here. All right. So February 22nd, Mercury in Aquarius, trine Mars in Gemini. Great day for romance because under this aspect, we all get a little flirty. Use your best pickup lines to seal the deal and ask someone out. Swipe right for love.
Yep. And guess what? The sky goes quiet.
Exactly. Like, that's it. That February 22nd, all the way through the end of the month. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get into March before we get anything else. And I think we might even get a little delay there, too.
Right.
Oh, no, March 1st, we've got an event. So, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
February, you get a few days reprieve, and then we literally start on March 1st with our next astrological event, and we'll talk about that next month.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like it's going to be a very busy month because we have some things going on. I mean, we've got the Venus energy going on with the full moon. We've got, not Venus, Virgo energy in the full moon. That is March. Stop flipping back to where I belong. Thank you. You've got Venus heating up all over the place, especially when you get into Aries. Of course, Venus is in a romance in your chart with Mars. Mars rules Aries, so therefore it's like your girlfriend's at the house. So that'll be interesting. And then, the interesting other thing is, and this gets into that tight astrology schedule. All right, so typically February 18th is Aquarian. But as we see, the sun is moving into Pisces early this year.
Okay.
So that's going to be interesting. Okay, because Pisces is normally the 19th. So the sun doesn't enter Pisces normally to the 19th. This year it's going down the 18th.
So is this some of why, like, if you're born, because I know that's one of those signs that gets a little dicey.
There's a lot of them all of them get dicey.
Okay.
You have to literally have your own birth chart done to determine where your exact zodiac is. Especially if you're on that cusp of the 18th or the 19th, sometimes February
20th, 21st.
Yeah.
So does it really have to do more with like the leap year pushes?
No, it has to really do with the speed of the cosmos traveling around our Earth. I mean, it isn't like clockwork. The sun doesn't go, oh, it's the 21st. I need to get my ass out to, move out of this apartment over to this apartment.
Yeah. It's like, no, 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
It's really it's more or less, well, I'm said 2 words at the same time that I need to. So it's more like, it's not a house, it's more of a hotel room for the signs. And it's like, no, checkout's at 11. I know that. Can I get a late checkout?
Yeah. Check out early, and that's what's happening this year. Is anybody born on the 18th is technically Piscean, not Aquarian. Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool. All right, so let's take a look at the star signs and see how their month is going to go. Let's flip our banner on over to good old Aries.
So yeah, Aries, March 21st to April 20th.
Yep, we're going to be looking at how your love, your money, and your career is going, and then we'll pull your angel energy.
Awesome.
All right, so first up, Aries, we have the Wheel of Fortune. When we look at your love life, where it's going to go is up to you because you're playing the roulette wheel, Aries. This is common for you. Aries, be careful not to be leaving money on the table with the Eight of Cups here showing you walking away from financial things that no longer benefit you. Career, you will have an opportunity here. You're going to have two choices. Figure out which one gets you there best. And your angel energy for this month. Archangel Uriel, your emotional healing, which enables you to open up to greater love. He'll be helping you release anger and unforgetfulness from your heart and your mind. This normally happens when Aries is getting ready to form a new relationship.
Hey, there we go. So moving right along to Taurus. Oh, sorry. We're doing it at the same time. I'll just let you do it.
No, you do it. I'll just take a card reading. You do Backhouse for a little bit.
Thank you. So Taurus, April 21st to May 20th.
Yes, let's see here. All right, Taurus. You got a lot of thing on your plate, and in your relationship, you've been holding on to a lot. Be sure you're not taking on too much. When we look at your money sector, you need to be planning, Taurus. Come on, those bulls know how to make Lincoln cry. You walked into 2023 and didn't do the goals workshop, didn't you? Yeah. Get your butt back in that bar and take care of it. Looking at your career, you're ending a cycle and starting a new one. All right, let's take a look at the angel energy for this month. Ooh, Shanti. Taurus says you've been having a rough patch. Shanti's going to be smoothing that road down for you this month. Okay. What do we got?
And then Gemini, May 21st to June 21st.
Yes. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hey, Shannon.
All right, let's take a look at the Geminis. What you doing? Ooh, Geminis, double knights. This is going to be an interesting month for you. First up, in your love life, we have the Knight of Swords. You are in rescuer mode. You're going to go take advantage of something and try to take it on. Then we have in your money sector, the Ace of Wands, a new financial idea or enterprise. Moving ahead in your career sector, we have the Bulldog of money here. The Knight of Pentacles is taking off to take you under control. So something's going to lock in there for you, Geminis, money-wise. It may be a new job, a new opportunity, and you're going to be taking it on. All right. So, Geminis, Archangel Michael will be with you this month. He will be giving you courage to make life-changing decisions and permanent path switches.
Oh, good deal.
All right.
So, Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd.
All right. Give me a minute. And after this, we'll take a break.
All right.
All right, in your love sector, Cancer, you're going to have to be the King of Cups here. The diplomat will help you rule out. Use that logical side, even though you've got that harder shell, to figure out what you want to occur and to work out the situations. Money sector, it's time to bear down and question where your money's going. We have the Devil card here. So with that, you want to be careful that you're not enslaving yourself to a bank account or enslaving yourself in general and making wise decisions with your finances. Moving ahead into your career sector, we have the Three of Wands here. You got to figure out where you're going. What is your end goal and your operational ideas? Looking at the angel energy for the month, Cancer, we have Astarte. You deserve the best. Keep reaching for the stars and don't settle for the moon. Your dreams and desires cannot be compromised. All right, so let's take a break. And then when we come back, we will take on the next set.
Hi, I'm Dottie the Psychic, and I'm sure you're wondering why I'm not wearing any makeup. Well, one reason is to irritate my social media manager, Aeson Knight. Hi, Aeson. The other reason is because I like to get to the naked truth about what it means to be a neurodivergent LGBT person with psychic abilities. I've got vlogs, blogs, and podcasts and videos all related to trying to live my best life and helping witches and bitches do the same thing. So, you can check all that out and get a reading from Dottie the Psychic at DOTTIEthepsychic.com. Safe travel and much profit to you.
Do you have a cute pet? We know you do. Each week, Tracy Van chooses from submitted photos a featured reader for her Facebook page and provides a tarot reading. Your adorable pet cat, dog, rabbit, goat, chicken, snake, or more could be her next featured reader. Visit tracyvann.com, TracyVann.com, and click Featured Reader to submit. We look forward to seeing your pet next.
Hey everybody, Lady Gwendolyn here, and I am here to tell you how to get in contact with me and a little bit about what I do. I am the High Priestess that works with shadow work to help you grow and heal. And I work with access bars, Reiki, I do power forms. I'm recently getting into crystal healing, sound therapy as well. So you can go to Lady Gwendolyn Healing, that is LadyGwendolynHealing.com. Book your appointment with me. I do in person, I do over the phone, I do over Zoom. We can do that as well. My main goal is to help you grow and heal, because I've been there, I'm still going through it, and let my strength help guide you. See you soon.
Hey everybody, Natalie here from The Pendulum's Path. If you are in need of guidance, direction, spiritual connection, healing, or more, you have come to the right place. I have worked as a psychic and a medium for over 3 years, connecting people from all over the world with their loved ones, giving them insight and guidance into their current situations, their past healings, their blockages, and what they need to know in order for them to have a better future. It would be my absolute honor if you would come to my website at www.thependulumspath.com. Visit my shop. I have a whole bunch of crystals, oils, balms, mystery boxes, and more. And visit my services. I offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute sessions. I also have email readings available if you're not comfortable with the one-on-one session with me, or if you just want to try me out. I encourage you to come visit me at the Pendulum's Path, and let's get you back on the right track today.
All right. So on to Leos.
Yes, Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd.
Yes, now the full moon is going to be in Leo this month, on the 4th. So you're going to have a little extra burst of royal energy. Let's see where your love, money, and career are going. All right, so first up, we're looking at your love life. You got opportunities going on, Leos, with the 8 of Wands here. Popping out, you got to decide what you want with it. Which one do you want? You're going to be all pretty and shiny for everybody. Your money, you need to be focusing on your home, building your foundational wealth, keeping care of the long-term ideas. Then in your career, we have the 6 of Pentacles. It's time to get moving, Leos. You're going to have to figure out what you need to do and how to do it. All right, so pulling on the angel energy. Grace and Anton are visiting you to help heal situations. Sometimes you have to check out the other person's point of view. Listening to other people will actually do you better. Okay, who's up next?
So we got Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd.
Awesome. All right, Virgos, let's see how we do, shall we? All right. Wow, this is interesting. Virgos. Hold on to your hat. In your love sector, we've got the 5 of Cups. You keep looking at what you don't have. You keep going, oh, I don't have this. He doesn't do this. She doesn't do this. You need to stop that. It's going to be really focused this month on all you don't have. That sorrow is only being created because you're not paying attention to what is actually there. In your money sector, we have a new challenge. You're going to have to be taking on something new within your finances, something handle it a little bit more. What's interesting is when we get to your love sector, we have the Tower here. It's not the Death card, it's the Tower card. So with the Tower, it means breaking apart to rebuild better. The Death card means the ending. So with it hitting your love sector, there may be some ruffled feathers, some aggravation. Y'all guys may say you're breaking up even though you're not, just so you can sort yourselves out. That normally happens when you've built a relationship too fast. All right, let's take a look at the angel energy. We have Raquel. Honor. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity will follow. Virgos, are you doing what is in your heart? Or are you just jumping around like a child on a swing board? All right, who's up next?
Libra, September 22nd to October 22nd.
All right, Libra, let's take a look here and see where we are. All right, Libras, in your love sector, we have the Page of Cups here. Romance opportunities abound. You have a new flight of our romance going on. This could be a good thing. This could be a fun thing. Take your time with it, though, Libras. You got a lot of astrological stuff hitting your chart at the same time. It can be a fit and fodder relationship forming. All right, then we look at your money sector, and we have the Queen of Cups here. You check out your relationship with money. Are you loving your dollars as much as you should? Did you, kiss your Benjamins when you saw them come to your wallet? Yeah, you're going to have to work on that this month, Libra. All right, and then the career sector, we have the Three of Pentacles. Libra, I know you're trying to keep balance, but do you have to keep it all up in the air? Be figuring out what you do at the end of the day, what your job title is, and start using it. All right, so then we take and we look at the angel energy, and we have Yona, and Yona says that you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on Earth and in heaven are being watched after. Libras, if you don't have a pet, you may be getting a pet, but you understand that you don't need to be stressing out your animals as much as you have been. All right.
Okay. So then we have Scorpio, October 23rd to November 22nd.
All right. Give me a chance to shuffle. Whew. It's been a fun evening. We're moving through here quickly. Oh, Scorpios. All Scorpios. First up in your love sector, dump the dumbass. Don't know what's going on, but your relationship sector is dying. Do not keep it on life support. Looking at your money sector, we have the Nine of Swords here. You're stressing and worrying your butt out. You're not getting enough rest. Your bills are keeping you up. You need to get refocused and get a plan instead of worry. Moving into your career sector, are you really doing what you want to do, Scorpios? Truly, are you? You might want to see a change in relationship and your career at the same time. It's going to be a rough month. Make sure you book your appointments. I'll be here if you need me. We have Archangel Raphael here helping you this month with physical challenges in yourself and others. It also brings out your healing abilities, Scorpios, because you do have healing abilities. You not only sting people, but you can also wage them. All right, who's next?
Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 21st.
Yeah. Hey, Emily, doing great. Hope you're doing well on this cold January. All right, Sagittarians. First of all, in your love sector, we have the Nine of Cups here. You going to champion off and go date, or are you just looking for that single one, Saggies? You always know how to work your magic, and this month is going to be busy in your date book. Looking at your money sector, Saggies, it's time to celebrate. You've got winnings. You've got good fortune coming in that way. It'll be a lot of happy times with your bank account. Moving in your career sector, Sagittarians, you might want to take a look at the higher-ups and see what you can do to benefit them and get you more attention. Looking at your angel, Sag, we have, I swear, Archangel Michael popped out again. He's going to be giving you courage to make some changes to your life, and especially upon your divine purpose there. All right.
So Capricorn, December 22nd to January 20th.
All right, Capricorns. Let's get some shuffling going on. Their house has been really busy, Capricorns, this past astrological season. course, I noticed looking at the yearly charts that it's like each month is really getting hit hard one month after another. All right. All right. So, Capricorns, first up, we have the Queen of Wands here, making intelligent decisions in your love life. You'll want to be kind of reacting from what is home base there. In your money sector, you don't want to see your checkbook. You ain't dealing with it. You're ignoring really things that you need to be doing for. All right. And then the Five of Swords hits up in your career sector. You might be collecting the little extra pieces and crumbs, but what are you saving them for? You know, that little bits of information there, you got to figure out what you're going to do with it. We're out of retrograde, but there's a lot of other hell going on, Emily. All right. And Capricorn, your angel this month is Azir. Azir says your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and do not try to force it. Capricorns, squares do not go into round holes, and round holes do not go into squares. Stop trying to push them through and make it happen before it's time. It's like eating a banana before it's ripe. It's going to be disgusting.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. So Aquarius, January 21st to February 19th.
Okay. Get your Patreon spill up.
Pardon?
Get ready to talk about the Patreon. You always have to get it pulled up.
Pardon?
I'll get it.
Okay.
There you go. All right, Aquarians. Let's take a look here at you. So first up, we have the King of Cups hitting your relationship sector. It's time to be the head of your relationships, diplomat there. You've got problems, be dealing with them. In your money sector, you've got choices to make. You need to be planning for the long game here, Aquarians, and really be focusing on what you want out of this financially. Looking at the workplace, are you meeting your goals, your expectations? Is the job giving you what you really want? All right, and then let's take a look and see what the angel energy is. The angel energy is Chantel, a new relationship with either a newcomer or reuniting the existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. All right, so Aquarians, not only is it most likely your birthday month, if not, and happy birthday, Aquarians, but you're going to probably be getting some love there. Okay, and we're ready for our Pisceans. Thank you.
Yes. Pisces, February 20th to March 20th.
Okay. All right, so in the love sector, Pisces, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You've worked so hard. You're trying to figure out what you're doing, how you're doing it. Okay. In your money sector, we have the Magician. Pisces, you create your own money. Figure out what you want it to do. Get everything where it needs to be. Moving here at the career sector, working your foundations, Pisces. You're setting up relationships more than job payments. You want to make sure that's very stable for you and it's a job you actually want. And then your angel energy is Celeste. Celeste says that a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Okay, so that wraps us out for the month.
It does, it does, it does.
Okay. How weird. Oh, that's actually quite interesting, Miss Emily. She got a raise that gives her more money than the job she applied for.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Gotta love when that happens.
Yeah. All right. So, we do the coffee shop. We do Mountain Bears. I have tea and coffee with, different people throughout the month. We also host a lot of other shows, but we also have a Patreon that gives you special benefits. Joe, why don't you talk about those a minute?
All right, so tall supporters for $1 a month, you get an end of video thank you during credits, access to our Under the Table and Dreaming newsletter, a 5% discount on a private reading with Aeson Knight, access to a private Facebook group, we've removed the private site. You guys decided, our baristas decided that no, the site didn't do a lot for them.
Right, they weren't enjoying that. They do have the private Facebook group that gives them different accesses. And then, of course, they get access to the free gallery readings at the end of the month. That's not been added.
Yes, and that's for all of our supporters.
Mm-hmm.
And then 50% off all virtual classes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and for $5 a month, our Grande supporters get all of the same benefits here, except a 10% discount on a private reading with Aeson Knight, exclusive early access to coffee chat videos and blogs, free meditative wallpaper for phone, tablet, and computer, and yeah. Then we move right along to our Venti supporters. For $10 a month, they get all of the same things from the previous level, except it's a 15% discount on a private reading with Aeson Knight. And then a free 3-card angel reading from Aeson Knight each month, $10 value. And actually, I think you might be making changes to that one, aren't you?
I am. I'm going to be changing that up. There are some changes we're going to do on the Patreon. But like the $10 value one, that is probably going to be a free appointment.
All right.
Yeah.
And then we have one more level, and this is a sponsorship level for $35 a month. And what that does is help us build the Psychic Coffee Shop. While spreading word about your brand, you get a commercial during the show. We have limited spacing for those. We actually only have 4 remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Where we will include links to your website, the on-air commercial, an ad in Under the Table and Dreaming, along with all the benefits of being a barista. And when we say that, we do mean being a Venti supporter.
Yeah.
So you get all the $10 level benefits, plus the commercial during the show, the ad in Under the Table and Dreaming, and yeah.
And you get post shares on our stuff, meaning that we're going to link to your site for every show. You're also going to probably get your ad post up on our Facebook, our Instagram. So yeah, those are corporate level sponsorships. Yep.
Alrighty, so yeah, that's our lovely benefits packages or benefits packages for the Psychic Coffee Shop. So make sure to check us out by going to patreon.com/Psychic Coffee Shop Network.
Yes, and you also get to be our guinea pig, because as I develop classes or develop products, our baristas get them early.
They do. They actually put in a lot of input into the show. We give them a lot of input on what benefits as well. We like to make sure that they're using those, enjoying those, and those are giving them everything they want and need. And we have added and changed as they've advised us.
And we changed the shows. I mean, the commercial breaks, those were barista-led. The show, the Psychic the Plans, that is all barista led.
Oh yeah, that was totally created from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, if you want to join, the link's in the description. The link is all over the place. And that will give you special benefits, special discounts, different changes there. And with that, guys, good night.
Good night.
is stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now.